Hey Scorpios, welcome to your monthly reading of the month, or whenever you're watching this, alright? Alright, so this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hope all is well with you. Let's get into it. I come to you, humbly God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love in accordance with your divine will. What is it that we need to know? So the format of this, it'll be the Oracle deck. I'll do a quick love reading, quick career path, and then the soul path reading. Alright, oh, we're starting off with fate. Okay, we're starting off heavy. I'm saying heavy and dark, but really it's bright. That's what I'm getting. A destined path has opened up is what I'm getting here. You know, it's crazy when I was thinking about starting back up with the monthly readings. I wasn't even thinking about it, to be honest. I just kept hearing like Scorpio, you need to do Scorpio. I'm like, got it. Okay. So it does seem like there's a major transition happening here. Okay. Where something, it's like uncharted territory is what I'm getting. All right. Something is opening up here that is like you've never experienced it before. It does feel exciting. But even while I'm talking right now, I feel nervous. I don't know why. I'm feeling this energy of like a little bit of like excitement about the adventure, but also nervous because it's the unknown. Okay. It's like going on a solo trip, you know, going backpacking by yourself, and you're like excited because you never did it before, but then it's like, oh, but so many things could go wrong, you know. That's the energy that I'm getting here. Wow. And here's then we have the underworld coming through. So I was saying dark and heavy. Now we have this underworld. I would say check your mindset, because while it does feel like this faded path is opening up, this bright faded path is opening up, it does seem like there's certain thought processes that are bringing you down, you know, with that underworld coming through. This is so exciting, but so much can happen. All right. Be mindful of that. It can cause you to loop right back into an old cycle. No need to do that, right? All right. All right. Let's see what's the energy really quick for love. What's the energy for Scorpio for love? All right, we got the Queen of Pentacles coming out in reverse, along with the Ace of Swords. I feel like someone's world got kind of turned upside down here, where things do feel shaky. It's all the energy of the Fool, right? The energy of starting something new. Oh shit, I don't really know what's happening here. You know, all that excitement that comes with it, all the fear that comes with it as well. But all the insecurity that comes with it, to be honest. You know, that's what I'm getting here. It does feel like someone feels insecure. Someone might be looking at themselves as like, okay, do I have enough to offer? What am I bringing to the table? You know, how do I size myself up in the world is what I'm getting. As a partner, as a suitor, you know, something like that that's coming through here. Don't compare yourself to others if that's what's happening. All right. Yeah, I feel like someone doesn't feel like they're enough when it comes to the love sector. All right. That was a brief snapshot. Let's look into the snapshot for the career. There's so much preparation happening is what I'm getting. Someone's trying to get their ducks in a row for whatever this faded new chapter is. If this is an energy of being newly single, then that's the energy. Or if someone is ready to settle down, then that will be the energy of the new chapter, you know. Either way, someone's preparing, like, how do I move in this next phase? All right. What's the snapshot for the career? Ooh, okay. All right now. The career path is coming through kind of interesting. We got the King of Wands coming out of reverse with the Devil card and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Someone's feeling like a slave to something in their career right now. It's like, I have to do this, you know. Belly of the beast is what I'm hearing. Okay. Oh, okay. someone's feeling like certain things in their career is like a necessary evil. And I mean, that is what it is. We do have to pay bills, and we can't just, just chill and eat cheesecake at home and watch TV all day. We do have to get locked in on a job. So someone is starting to feel this energy, and I don't feel like they're too happy about it. But it's just understanding like this is just what I got to do. There's something about that environment though that someone probably doesn't feel like it's good for their mental health is what I'm getting. Or it's just not as dramatic as like it's not good for their mental health, but it just feels like it's not the best environment. It's not an environment that brings peace. At the end of the day, they can't just like kind of walk away and be like, I had a good day. It's something like that. Someone might be considering walking away from this situation because there's no passion when it comes to it. But someone just feels locked in because it's something that they need to do. Yeah, we have the Eight of Cups coming out with the Chariot card here. It's just flip-floppy, One day someone's thinking, all right, fuck this, I'm out. The next day is like, man, let me do what I gotta do. Another day is like, you know what, this shop ain't so bad. It's just flip-floppy. But ultimately, this is the energy. Someone's not happy with it, even if they keep flip-flopping over it. All right, so that's the snapshot for the career. Now let's get into the real deal. Let's get into the nitty-gritty. What's the nitty-gritty, okay, for the Scorpios? All right. What's this soul path about? So we talked about this faded path that's opening up. We also have this deep underlying energy that seems to still be pulling at them. Almost haunting energy is what I'm getting here. All right, so let's see what's up. What's going on there? What do they need to know for their soul path? Page of Wands in reverse. Okay. What are we getting here with the Page of Wands in reverse? Unfinished business? Okay. Unfinished business. Okay. So I'm just going to go back to this new path opening up, right? New path opening up. But this underworld, this energy of something pulling someone back, looping back these old thoughts, these old mental processes that are coming up. It can also be old habits coming up. It's a temptation to revert. Now, that's the energy that I was getting there, right? But now I'm seeing unfinished business. This thing that could be pulling someone back can be a past energy as well, all right? This can be unfinished lessons as well, but it can also be doors that need to be closed. Past relationships. It can be forgiving certain situations so you can finally close it out. But it's coming through as just ties to the past that need to just get cut off so you can finally move on to this destined path here. There's closure that you need to give yourself in regards to certain situations in the past. Yeah, with the Four of Pentacles, it's certain things that you're holding on to. So we have the Four of Pentacles coming out with the King of Wands. Okay. That's crossing this energy. You're supposed to be solid in your energy, empowered, stabilized, but you still have it's something that just keeps pulling you back. It's like questions that you had about the past or something, unfinished business, whatever this is for you. There's certain questions that need to be answered so you can move on. That's what I'm getting here. Certain things that need to get wrapped up, pinned up, buttoned up. It's like a final cleanup on all five. All right, what else? Wow, yeah, the Judgment card. You're going to have to find the closure for yourself. Whatever this situation is, it's already a done deal. That's why it's in the past. But it's like it keeps haunting. So I don't know if you guys are... Okay. For some of you guys, it's coming through like memories coming back. Like I just keep wanting to say the thoughts are haunting. It's not even a situation that's active anymore, but the memories are haunting, all right? You could be going over a past conversation. You could be going over past decisions and just feeling that regret about it. But the situation is done. I don't think there's a need or desire to move pick it back up or anything like that. It just feels like it's just the reminiscing. It's just doing more bad than good at this point. And the reminiscing is actually opening, is keeping that door open that does not need to be open anymore. Okay? Give yourself the closure. Give yourself the answer that you need. It may or may not be the reality, but give yourself whatever answer you need to give yourself to close that door. Oh. Yeah, see, here we are. This Four of Cups coming through. It just feels like this reminiscing. It could be nostalgia that's just feeling bad. It's not feeling good. It's like one quick revision of your past. You're thinking about the mistakes you've made in the past, thinking about the opportunities that you missed out on, any regrets that you may have, but just don't dwell on that. I don't think you're dwelling. I think it's, you know what? It just feels like it's creeping up. I'll be very honest with you. Because while I do feel this excitement here, I am feeling all this excitement coming through with this new beginning. I feel like for some reason, this is just popping up. That's what it feels like. Like you're trying to have a good day and then it's just like cringe moment. Remember this time that you did this, and it's just like, ah. I don't want to think about that, I don't think you're intentionally going there, but it keeps going there. Your mind keeps going there. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. And it could be like when you're going to sleep, when everything is quiet, middle of the night. Or even moments when you're feeling happiness, that's what I'm getting. It's haunting. We have the Emperor card coming through, which is great. Ultimately, this is how you're showing up as an emperor. You're keeping it together. You're seeing like, oh, I have this bright, beautiful energy here. The Emperor card with this fate and destiny. You're feeling elevated. You're feeling good. But then it's your past haunting you. I get it. I get it. We won't get to some answers. Right now, we're just going to go over what the energy is and then go into the blockages, what you're feeling to see in the advice. All right, so you have that Knight of Swords. Eventually, you're just going to have to kind of forge through that thing and move on. Easier said than done, obviously. So let's see what that Knight of Swords is looking like. All right, so here's how you move forward. Thank you for this. Some of you guys, you're going to get communication in regards to whatever this is. If it's a couple of things, some of you guys, you might go on this tour where you're talking to a bunch of people and getting the closure that you need, getting the answers, that I'm getting this is not really an apology tour. It's more so a tour of, hey, I always wondered this about you. What do you think about this? And then go to person B. All right, now for you. This is what I thought. Am I right about that? And person C, hey, why did that thing happen on July 3rd, 1974? That's what it's feeling like. It's getting the answers. Someone needs answers. It's like, I need these answers or I just need to get to the bottom of it. Okay, I just need to get to the bottom of it. All right. To that, here's what I'll say to that. Not everyone will be as cooperative. Just because you're ready to communicate certain things and get closure doesn't mean that they're going to be ready to communicate whatever this is. So just be mindful of taking people where they are and understanding that they don't have to take you where you are. If you want the closure, they don't have to give it to you. So I'm bringing it back to, you've already made a decision. You've already kind of put this behind you. Don't reopen up the door and try to get closure from someone that may or may not give it to you, because it'll just reopen the wound. All right. All right. What else we got going on here? Wow, we have the Empress coming out. Awesome. So we have this Emperor and Empress coming out here. And what I'm getting here is, I feel like this is you giving yourself the closure, giving yourself the answers that you need instead of getting the validation, or, well, getting the validation, whatever it is. Because really what it is, here's what I'm getting. I'm going to keep it real with you, Scorpios. Whatever this situation is that's haunting you and you feel like, I just need answers. I just need them to admit it. I need them to say it. You've already figured it out. You don't need the closure. Okay, I'm just going to put it out there and just say, whatever judgment you casted on a specific situation that you feel like is bugging you and haunting you, you're correct in your assessment. I'm just going to say that there. You put that, you apply that to whatever this is, all right? You don't need any more closure. You've assessed the situation correctly. That's what I want to say there. It's like the energy of like if you had suspicions of someone cheating and you're just like, no, I just want you to admit it. Admit it to me. Did you cheat? Did you not? If they're not ready to admit to it, then it's nothing you can do. But if you feel like they did, the judgment that you cast on whatever your situation is, you're correct in your assessment. You don't need to reopen this door, get pissed off again because the person isn't cooperating and giving you the closure that you need. You don't need the closure. You've assessed correctly. The door is closed. Leave it at that. Bury it 6 feet under. It's dead. All right? So this is what this is coming through as. This Emperor and the Empress card coming through. It's you giving yourself the closure that you needed. Okay, and this is why I said that. It's ultimately you might be trying to have this communication, this closure from someone else, but it's really just validating what you already know. You're not asking for a truth. You already know the truth. You just want your truth to be validated. You may or may not receive that. All right. So just keep that in mind. All right. What else we got here? Oh, keep hitting this. All right, so we have the Two of Wands coming out in reverse and then the Nine of Cups. Babe, you got bigger and better things happening here for you, okay? Things are looking up, as I mentioned, with that really lit up path that's happening there. You got other things to worry yourself about. At this point, that's just like small fry energy. Boom, High Priestess. Yeah. Yeah. All right, don't let the past haunt you anymore. High Priestess coming through in reverse. Whatever you think, the assessment, whatever your assessment is about the past, whatever your assessment is about this question that keeps haunting you or these situations that keep haunting you, you've mapped out everything correctly. You've intuited everything correctly. You've gotten every download you needed. You know exactly what went down, whether they admit to it or not. This is your validation in this reading right now. You don't need it. You already know. You're carrying this High Priestess energy. It's coming out in reverse. And for me, that comes through as everything has been revealed to you already without anyone having to tell you anything. You've read everything perfectly clear. You've read everything perfectly clear. You do not need validation. If you go back, if you continue to go back and try to get this validation from people about whatever this situation is, all it's going to do is confuse you more. You're already clear. Anyway, so we have the High Priestess coming through with the, is this a 6? So we have the 9 and the 6 of Cups coming through. The 6 of Cups, that energy is of the past. So yeah, it's just a past that's haunting. It's questions that need answered, but you already got the answers. Spirit is like, didn't we tell you? Why you keep going back and asking? Didn't we tell? Why you keep going over this? We went through this how many times? How many times you want to ask us, baby? All right. How many times you want to ask us now? You know, so you already know. All right. We're going to go into the blockages. What are they failing to see? And overall advice, even though they already know. Ultimately, you got to let it go. That's about it, okay? All right, let's see what the blockage is, what they're failing to see, and overall advice. Blockage. Your intuition's on point. Okay, blockage. Yeah, overthinking. This is a non-factor at this point. Whatever it is that's haunting you, it's a non-factor. What are they failing to see? The Knight of Pentacles came out in reverse, which is like a stop energy, and it fell right here on the Nine of Pentacles. You got to stop thinking about it. That's just pretty much it. There is a conscious decision that needs to be made that, hey, I'm just going to stop thinking about it now. I'm going to just bury this at this point. Case closed. I've come to my conclusion. I won't get my answers from other people, you know, so on and so forth. I am moving on. That's it. I am moving on, making that conscious decision. I am moving on now. That's what you're failing to see. It's as easy as that at this point, because you've sucked all the juice out of the situation. You've gotten everything you needed from the situation. There's no need to keep revisiting this situation. What's the advice? Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. This could be questioning, like, I don't know. This could be questioning a good thing, right? It's something from the past. It could be a good thing. You already know that too. Whatever the case is, whatever this thing is. What's the advice? Magician card. You're just muddying up your own waters. Here you are. With the Seven of Cups and the Magician card coming out in reverse, you're only just muddying up your own waters. You're only just confusing yourself by continuously questioning when you keep getting the answers. You keep asking what's 2 plus 2. Spirit keeps telling you 4. And then you're like, okay, but now what's 2 plus 2? And you're like, 4. And you're like, all right, but wait. What about 2 plus 2? Now you heard how I said that? Ain't that different? 2 plus 2? You know what I mean? It's just like how many times we got to tell you, do you not trust yourself? Do you not trust your intuition? Have we led you astray? Do you not trust your magician mode? Do you not trust your high priestess mode at this point? Like, trust yourself, okay? You're only confusing yourself by questioning your intuition at this point. There's no need for you to question it. Your intuition is on point. You've assessed your past correctly. Move on. All right. That is it. I'll pull from the Animal Spirit deck and we out of here. What's Animal Spirit for them? And you know what I want to say? Like, you have something, yeah, it requires being bold to just say, hey, I'm over it. I'm done. I'm moving on from it without getting the closure. It's always going to be that question in the back of your head, like, maybe I was wrong, you know? You're just going to have to move on anyway, okay? That requires you being fearless and bold. Also, if you keep holding on to this thing, it's kind of like a scapegoat for you not to really jump into the new beginning. There's something about this past energy and you you revisiting this is something comforting about this for some reason. I don't know. It's like holding on to a part of your ego for some reason here. If this is like a struggle or something like that and you're being led to let it go, it's a part of you. That's what I'm getting. It's kind of complicated. But anyway, yeah. You have bigger and better on the horizon. And this requires all your energy. Okay? This requires all your energy. It deserves all your energy, this new path. This past shit does not deserve your energy any longer. It doesn't deserve this Nine of Swords overthinking energy any longer. It just doesn't. It doesn't. All right? So move on fearlessly, boldly, lovely. Okay, your intuition is on point. Your intuition's on point. Your intuition's on point. Don't question this past shit any longer because you're just confusing yourself at this point and it's just ridiculous. A spirit is like, yo, you already know what time it is. Move on. Okay. All right. You're beating a dead horse. All right. Thank you so much. Let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG, Tarot and Heal. If you want a personal reading, check out the info box below. If you want to be an angel donor, check out the Patreon link below. Thank you so much. Till we meet again. Peace.